Hello everybody, today we're doing a 30-minute feel-good body flow. So I encourage you to have 2 blocks by your side. If you don't have blocks, you can use a Tupperware container, heavy books, or whatever you have at home to resemble blocks. Let's leave our blocks to the side first, and then come to lie flat on your back. So lying flat on your back, just allow the body to fully release and to fully soften. No need to grip anywhere, no need to hold anything. Can you simply release and ease into the mat, allowing yourself to be in the space as you notice the rise and the fall of your belly. As you start to bring awareness into your breath, the inhale flows and the exhale flows. Now bring the feet to the edges of the mat. So the feet are wide, mat width distance. Take the arms over your head and bring the arms into an X shape also. So the arms are wide, mat width. The feet are wide, mat width. Keep that. Now straighten the right fingertips towards the wall behind you and flex the right foot, kick the right heel forward. So you're stretching the right side body in opposite directions. Extend the right fingertips back, but kick the right heel forward, full stretch. And release. Switching sides. Flex the left foot. Now stretch the left fingertips towards the back of your room and kick the left heel forward. So you extend the left side body. Can you make the left side body longer than the right? Hold it. And release. Now both legs, both arms. Flex both feet, kick the heels forward, and reach the arms straight back behind you. So arms are stretching, legs are stretching, your side body is lengthening. Stay and hold and breathe deeply. Good, release, rest. Now slide your feet together to touch. So the feet are touching, inner knees, inner heels touching. Flex your feet. Now your thumbs, slide your hands together, hook your thumbs, and spread your fingers apart. So when you spread your fingers apart and you pull the thumbs apart, you start to notice this widening in your shoulder blades. Keep that. Now can you keep the widening in your shoulder blades, but push the fingertips towards the back of your room. Kick the heels forward towards the front of your room. So imagine there's somebody pulling you in opposite directions. Stretch long, stretch well. Good, and then release. Bend your knees, hug your knees into your chest. Come into happy baby. Happy baby. Allow the knees to release down towards the floor, opening the hips, massaging the lower back. Now take the soles of your feet to touch in a diamond-shaped position. Lower the heels towards the floor as you bring the knees out wide. Release, hug both knees into your chest. And then let's take the arms out into a cactus-shaped position. So arms in a cactus shape. Let the elbows ground heavy into the mat. Pull the knees into your chest and then lower the knees towards the right elbow. Spine clicks. Come back to center. Lower the knees towards your left elbow. Come back to center. Knees towards the right elbow again. Now can you keep the left shoulder heavy on the floor? Come back to center. Knees towards your left. This side, can you keep the right shoulder heavy on the floor? Come back to center. Knees to your chest. And then slowly roll up into downward dog. Downward dog position, full stretch. Breathing deeply. Arms straight, spine extended, legs are nice and straight. Come forward into plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Slide forward, cobra. Push back, downward dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step or jump, forward fold. Inhale, slowly rise up, palms touch. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, stepping back, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Come forward, cobra. Push back, downward dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step or jump. Top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, release. One more like this. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Stepping back, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Come forward, cobra. Pushing back, downward dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step or jump, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, release. Good. Come to a kneeling position, sitting on your heels. Interlace the fingers, push the palms forward, and then bring the arms up over your head. In this position, can you make sure your spine is straight? So your spine is straight from the side view. Bring the upper arms behind the ears and push the index finger knuckle up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen tall. Exhale, twist towards your right. Roll the right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Chest faces the right side. Keep the upper arms in line with the ears as much as you can. Good, come back to center. Inhale, lengthen tall, reach up. Exhale, twist towards your left. Upper arms behind the ears. Roll the right shoulder forward. Chest faces the left side. Come back to center and then release. Keep your knees where they are. Have a block nearby in case you need. Now we're going to take the feet out wide. Hands come to your calf muscles and you want to roll the calf muscles out. Now keeping this, you sit in between your heels. If your sit bones don't touch the floor, or if it's too much in your knees, you can take a block and then have a seat on the block. Okay, so this will help you ease off some tension or stretch in your knees if you need to. Otherwise, make sure the inner heels are touching the outer hips and the toes pointing back towards the room. So this will make sure that there's not too much load on your knees. Interlace the fingers, push the palms forward. Arms come up over your head. Keep this length, keep the side body lengthened. Inhale, exhale, twist towards your right. Twist, twist, twist. The ribcage faces the right side. Now lower your left hand to on top of the right knee. Right hand behind you, push into the mat to lift. Exhale, turn and twist. Come back to center, both arms reach up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist towards your left. So rotate the spine over towards your left. Now right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Push into the mat to lift. Exhale, turn and twist. Good. Come back to center, both arms reach up. Exhale, hands on the mat, downward dog. So come up slowly. Releasing the legs, letting the blood flow back into your legs. You can walk the legs out one by one. Full stretch in your downward dog. 3 rounds of breath. Good. In this position, take your right leg up towards the ceiling, bend the knee, open up the hip. Now, I know it's quite early, but try to bring the knee closer towards the back of the room. So you want to turn the upper body, twist the upper body, opening up the hip. Good. Now bring the knee forward in front of your forehead, hold here. Step the right foot in between your hands, back knee to the floor. Inhale, come up, low lunge. In your low lunge, there's a slight back bend. Can you push the chest forward and bring the upper arms in line with the ears? Now, bring the left hand to the floor. Right hand swings back. Bend the left knee and then catch the left ankle. So quad stretch in low lunge. Again, just going to where you can be at for today. No need to force any position. No need to force the muscle to overstretch. Really notice how your body is feeling today. Slowly release the back foot. Both hands on the mat. Shift your weight back. Right leg straight. Flex the right toes for half splits, half split stretch. You can stay where you are. If you want more, walk the fingertips forward and send the forehead towards your toes, keeping your spine straight and extended. Breathing deeply here. Step back into your front foot. Inhale, arms come up and over your head for low lunge. Hands to the floor, step back, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Slide forward, cobra. Pushing back, downward dog. Left leg up towards the ceiling, bend the knee, open the hip. So try to stack both hip bones on top of each other. Send the left knee towards the right side. So you twist the body, open up the hip. Now bring the left knee forward in front of your forehead, hold here. Step the left foot in between your hands, back knee to the floor, inhale, arms up, low lunge. Chest comes forward, upper arms stay behind the ears, and you want to reach up towards the ceiling. Right hand to the floor. Bend the right knee, left hand catches the right ankle. Turn and twist the body towards the left side as you bring the right heel closer to your hips. Slowly release. Both hands to the floor, left leg straight for a half split stretch. Keep the left leg straight, stay here, or glide your spine over your left leg as you crawl the fingertips forward, forward, forward. Forehead reaches to your ankle. Breathe and hold. Step back into your front foot, both arms reach up, low lunge. Hands to the floor, pushing back, downward dog. Bring your knees to the floor, child's pose, both knees wide, big toes touch, and you sink your hips towards your heels. Let's stand on your fingertips for this child's pose. Allow the forehead to soften, arms stay straight. Now walk your hands over towards the right side, so you fold the body over your right thigh. Can you crawl the left fingertips even more towards the right and roll the left shoulder blade down to the floor? You should feel a deep side stretch in the left side. Come back to center, both fingertips crawl forward. And then over to your left. Walk the fingertips towards your left side. Fold the body over your left thigh. For this side, can you walk the right fingertips even more towards the left? And then roll the right shoulder down to the mat. Right side, side body stretch. Come back to center. Both arms reach forward. And then pushing back, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Come forward, cobra or upward dog. Pushing back, downward dog. Left leg, step it outside the left hand for lizard lunge. Hold here. You can come onto your forearms or you can stay on your hands. Option. Experiment with your weight placement, so try rocking backwards and forwards, left side and right side. Left foot steps back. Right side, right foot steps outside the right hand. Lizard lunge. Allow the hips to soften. Slightly push the right knee out towards the right so you feel a deeper hip stretch. And again, experiment with the weight, rocking forwards and backwards, right and left. Step it back, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Come forward, upward dog or cobra. Tuck the toes, pushing back, downward dog. Bring the right leg up towards the ceiling, bend the knee, open up the hip. Bring the knee forward in front of your forehead, hold here. Step the right foot in between your hands, high lunge, coming up, back knee is off the floor. Sit low into your lunge. Allow the right inner knee to roll towards the right outer knee. So this spinning action encourages the hips to work and to open a bit more. Keep the left thigh lifting up and hold. Now spin the left heel towards the floor, warrior two. Bend the right knee 90 degrees. Your left outer heel is heavy on the floor. Hips are forward, upper body leans back just a little bit. Now straighten the right leg. Shift your weight forward, coming into triangle pose. Right hand comes to your right ankle. Left arm comes up towards the ceiling. Push your hips forward, arms are extended, and turn and twist the upper body back. So you get this nice extension here. Come back to warrior two. Hold. Spin the arms around, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Come forward, cobra or upward dog. Pushing back, downward dog. Left leg lifts up, bend the knee, open up the hip. Knee to forehead, hold. Left foot steps in between your hands. Coming up, high lunge. So 90-degree bend in your front leg. Can you spin the inner knee towards the outer knee? Very nice. Keep the back thigh lifting up. Back leg is straight. And sit down more with the left leg. Good. Open up, warrior two. Spin the back heel towards the floor. 90-degree bend in your front knee. Push your hips forward. Extend the arms well. Upper body leans back a little bit. Straighten the left leg. Shift your hips forward, preparing for triangle pose. Left hand to left ankle. Right arm up towards the ceiling. Extend and stretch well. As you push your hips forward, can you roll the right outer hip back? And extend the arms. Turn and twist the upper body back. Bend the front knee, come back to warrior two. And then spin the arms around, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower chaturanga. Upward dog. Push back, downward dog. Right leg up towards the ceiling, bend the knee, open the hip. Knee to forehead, hold. Step the right foot in between the hands, coming straight into warrior two. So left outer heel grounds heavy into the mat. Spin the right inner knee out towards the back. Sit down low. Triangle pose, right leg straight. Shift the hips forward, shift the weight forward. Right hand to right ankle, left arm reaches up. Turn and twist the upper body back. Extend well. Now keep the hands where they are. Just bend the right knee like warrior two. Keep that. Can you use the right elbow to push the right knee out? Keeping that. Swing the left arm down and up over your ear for side angle pose. In side angle pose, keep the left arm extended. Can you push the shoulder blades forward so you're spinning the body under the arm? Hold this. Come back, warrior two, stay. Both arms spin over, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower chaturanga. Slide forward, cobra. Tuck the toes, push back, downward dog. Left leg lifts up, bend the knee, open the hip. Left knee to forehead, hold. Step the left foot in between your hands. Warrior two, come all the way up. Sitting down low, push your hips forward. Upper body leans back slightly as you extend the arms out. Straighten the left leg, shift the weight forward, and then bring the left hand to your left ankle, triangle pose. Right arm reaches up. So imagine someone is pulling your fingertips up away from you, and then extend well, turn and twist the upper body back. Turn and twist. Hips forward, turn and twist. Keep the arms where they are, bend the left knee. Like warrior two. 90 degrees, stay here. Now left elbow, push the left knee away from you. Now right arm sweeps down and comes over your ear for side angle pose. Right side extension. So from the right fingertips all the way to your right heel, can you extend it long? Roll the right shoulder back and spin the shoulder blades inside the arm. Shoulder blades push forward, extend well. Breathing deeply. Good, come back, warrior two, stay. Both arms spin around. Downward dog. Stay in your downward dog. 3 rounds of breath. Now step the right foot in between your hands. Turn the back heel down and turn to face the long edge of your mat. Both heels in one line, toes turn in, heels turn out. Now with the hands on the floor, think of keeping the back flat. So spine is nice and flat, flat back. Now with your body weight, can you shift your body weight into your toes? So the heels are light. Keeping this, can you slightly bend the elbows towards the floor, sending the upper body down towards the mat, down towards the floor. Coming into prasarita, so your wide-legged forward fold. You can stay here, or your hands can catch the ankles. And then using this grip, pull the ankles up as you slide the body down towards the floor. Remember to keep the thighs pushing back, but the weight shifting forward into your toes. Relax the head, relax the neck. Place the hands on your hips, slowly coming back up. Step the feet together, and then have a seat on your mat. Come into butterfly shape, holding the ankles. Pull on the ankles to lift the spine, and then exhale, hinge forward. Spine stays straight. Lower back is getting longer and longer and longer. Slowly coming back up. Hands behind your knees. Close the knees and bring the chin to your chest. Good, slowly coming back up. One more seated posture here. So we're going to come into a twist and a side bend. So bend the right foot and then place it on your left inner thigh. Your left leg is straight out in front of you. Keeping the 2 sit bones heavy on the floor, both arms reach up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen the side body. Exhale, twist towards the left leg. Keep that twist. So we've done twisting just now. It's the same thing here. Now inhale, lengthen, reach up. Exhale, fold the body over your left leg. But keep the upper arms in line with the ears. Fingertips come beyond your toes. Keep that hold here. Now right hand catch the left outer foot, left hand on the floor beside you. Push into the mat to lift. Lift the chest, lift the spine. And then on the exhale, bend the right elbow and send the body over your left leg. Relax and deepen the breath as you fold forward. Send the forehead to touch the toes. Belly button touches the thigh. Slowly coming back up, both arms reach up. Now left hand catch the right thigh. Left hand to right thigh. From here, right fingertips lift up towards the ceiling and then side bend over towards your straight leg. So right fingertips towards your left toes. When you side bend, can you allow the shoulder blades to push forward and spin the head underneath your top arm? So very similar to side angle pose here. Can you come down a little bit more? Feel the stretch in the right side body. Good, come back to center and then release. Switching sides. Right leg comes out. Left knee comes in. Left foot comes to your right inner thigh. Sitting on your sit bones, spine tall. Both arms reach up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn towards your straight leg. Keeping the spine straight. Exhale, hinge forward over your straight leg. Fingertips beyond your toes. Belly button touches your thighs. Keep that extension, hold. Now left hand catch the right outer foot. Right hand on the floor beside you. Push into the mat to lift the spine. Keep that twist. Exhale, bend the left elbow. Send the body over your right leg. Really send the body over the right leg as much as you can. Forehead comes towards your toes. Belly button comes towards your thigh. Spine is straight, spine is extended. Come back to center, both arms reach up. Now bring the right hand to your left thigh. Roll the right shoulder under and then side bend over towards your straight leg. So left fingertips to right toes. As much as you can. So the goal is not to touch the toes. The goal is to feel the side body length. Can you spin the shoulders back? Right, left shoulder comes back. So your shoulder blades, can you push them forward and spin the head under the arm? Breathing deeply. Hold it here. Come back to center, very nice, and release. Bring the feet into butterfly shape, so Baddha Konasana. Hold on to your ankles, tuck the chin into your chest, round the back, and bring your forehead to your toes. Slowly coming back up, hands come underneath your knees, bring the knees to touch. Round the back, forehead to your knees. Slowly come back up. Now let's take the feet wide, so around hip width apart. Hands can go beside your hips. From here, lower the knees towards the right. Windshield wipers. Come back to center, lower towards the left. Pass through center to your right. Pass through center to your left. One more round, pass through center, right side. Pass through center, left side, getting a bit of a twist in the lower back. Come back to center. And then sit in a cross-legged position. Sitting up tall with a straight spine. Soften into your body and rest the hands on your knees. Gently closing the eyes here. Ending off with a few rounds of breath. Thank you again for joining me on the mat today, and I hope to see you soon.